are we? PT Dom! What do we do? Change lives! Then what? Make money! PT Dom! Yeah! 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 PT Dom! Yeah!
What's going on, y'all? Welcome back to another PT Dom All Access event. This vlog is going to be packed with value and entertainment, and I'm super excited. We are taking over Alpha Land in Houston, Texas. We currently have between 170 and 200 of our students in Alpha Land right now. We're going to be doing a little photo and everything soon here. And then over the next 3 days, we are throwing our event downtown, and it's going to be fucking crazy. You're not going to want to miss this one, so buckle the fuck up and pay attention.
I had to hop in the kitchen, I'm really on fire, you know, ignited, yeah. I know some people don't like it, I'm moving with flavor, they probably a bite it, yeah. Trendsetter, being better, I can't take the credit, yeah, wait, yeah, been on fire.
We did a combo challenge where I released it to the academy, and I said everybody's competing against each other. There's around 10 people that really stood out. Clayton's one of them. He lost 22 pounds in the last 60 days. I saw his breakfast, his lunch, his dinner literally every single day. Another person stood out as Alex, literally grinding, dude. Every day, tag, training across the board. Yeah. It was cool, man. So it was actually funny because I don't know if you guys know this, but I did clients and then I did coaches completely separately. So fucking all the coaches were grinding just as hard.
I also created a group chat on Instagram and I titled it Clayton Wins the Trip to Cabo, and I included him and Brian, and I tagged him in every single meal,
every day,
every single cardio session, every workout for fucking 60 days straight.
And lost 22 pounds.
And lost 22 pounds.
Super lean, dude.
Dude, thanks, dude.
Like super fucking
down the fuck in.
Good. I like it.
All right, so first workout is done. I actually got a great little pump. Cracked a joke in the circle, did our fucking chant, having a good time. I'm super excited. This is gonna be a fun event. Let's fucking go.
Calm, collected, ready to go. It is 9:19. It looks like everything's going to be kicked off, and the intros are going to start around 9:30 to 9:45. And then Brian's speech, if I'm not mistaken, is first.
Good to go? Yep. Cool. Josh, rile them up. Ready? Yeah, let's get the mics on. Game time, bitches, let's go.
J like the letter, I'm making several waves. I know the mission the same. I made a splash, now all of my passes last like running a race with Usain. I keep it coming like this is Ay, okay, let it be known. I'm working hard when I ain't on the phone. This ain't a home, this ain't a foe. Grind never stopping, I'm keeping it cold. Unlocking the door with the hole.
Somebody was asking me the other day, he's like, bro, you know, I've been stuck, you know, at 5K a month for a while now. He's like, what do you think I should do? I was like, build a fucking audience. He's like, but calls. I'm like, yeah, but build a fucking audience. He's like, but I need to sell more clients. I'm like, build a fucking audience. Like when you have an audience, it's not hard to book calls, right? It's fucking easy. Trent, how many calls did you book last week? How many? 40 calls last week. 40 fucking calls, okay? When you have an audience, you don't need to worry about how many calls am I gonna book this week. You need to worry about how do I qualify these motherfuckers because everybody wants free shit, okay? Where's the serious buyers?
So Brian just went on stage, absolutely slayed it. We did have a little bit of tech issues because of fuck up, which I'm very not happy about, but that's besides the point, and there's really nothing we can do. The videos didn't play, but he still killed it. He still dropped value. He still went out there and absolutely slayed. Questions were awesome. People were super attentive. And now we're moving on to Janelle, which is gonna be a blast after the break. Let's go.
What's up?
Guess who just followed the PT Domination Instagram? Guzman.
No way.
Yeah, we just got the notification on Jasmine's phone. Christian Guzman just followed the PT Domination Instagram.
Christian Guzman just followed PT Domination.
That means fucking we're on the map 100%, bro.
Christian fucking Guzman.
Yeah, there we go.
PT Domination.
There we go. That's
Christian
cool.
fucking Guzman just followed PT Domination.
There we go, boom.
Christian fucking Guzman.
That's on the map. That's on the map.
Said,
That's on the map. That's on the map. That's why we did it. That's it right there. Put it on the fucking map. Take over the state's fitness industry. There we fucking go. Game the fuck on.
I want you guys to get into small groups of 8 people. 8. Maybe there might be some that has 9 or fucking 7. I don't give a shit. small group of people. All you guys to share your biggest takeaway, and then share what you're gonna do with your group and hold each other accountable. And go.
Girl, won't you come my way? Hop up in that plane, maybe we could spend a day somewhere in the world where it's you and just me. Where it's you and
Okay, so I've been in the CLA since 2021 December, and I just recently got consistent with posting every day for the last 60 days because of the Cabo Challenge. That's really what started it. And so I'm just staying committed to that, and also doing more things that make me feel uncomfortable. Like, this is not a comfortable thing for me at all. And doing more things like speaking on camera and not being myself, and being more, being myself, but being the entertaining self. Yeah.
Your commitment, I've had success in my arena in fitness and strength and conditioning, but I watched my wife join this program in about 3 months make a similar amount of money, and I'm like, damn, I'm tripping, huh? Like, I've been in here 10 years grinding in weight room. Anyways, this whole weekend for me is just stepping outside my comfort zone. Social media not my thing. Talking in front of people is not my thing. I could lead a room 10 times out of 10 for teams and stuff like that, but I'm committing to starting PT Domination.
This is all solid 18 karat gold, correct? Rose, and then the only thing that is plated 18 karat rose gold is the dials, correct? Or the hands?
So the entire casing,
Yes.
this and the bezel is solid.
Yep.
These are going to be a gold plated.
That's what
but
it
they
is.
aren't
That's what it is. Okay, cool, man.
Yeah, but no, this entire thing is solid gold.
Perfect, I want it.
Okay, perfect. Did you guys want to celebrate with champagne?
No, I don't drink.
No drink?
You want some champagne?
Sparkling water?
Okay, no, it's all good. Thank you though, brother. So again, big purchase, but I haven't been able to get it out of my head, and when it usually comes down to that, I need to take action on it. I have to. But it's again, I've realized I'm not gonna spend money anymore for the sake of nothing. I'm going to do it to commemorate big moments. So whenever I look at this gold thing, it's going to remind me of the moment of being able to take my grandma back.
I like it.
I think I'm gonna buy a special case too to put my grandma's cross in that it never leaves. So I'm terrified of that thing being fucked up.
You don't want to wear it?
I'm gonna wear it tomorrow. I'm gonna wear the gold watch and the gold cross. That's the only thing I'm gonna wear other than our wedding ring, my wedding ring. But like, I want it, but when it's at home, I don't want to wear it. I'm too scared. I feel like the chain's gonna snap.
Now, rubber, I recommend wearing it a little more snug than loose.
Okay.
So you always have that extension to make it
A little bit bigger.
Yeah, or bigger. It's a nice little gift for you.
Oh, that's sick.
Awesome.
You're traveling.
Nice little.
Fuck yeah. That's super clean.
And then of course it has the duster bag to keep it clean.
Hell yeah. Dude, thank you.
Yeah.
That's great.
Thank you.
Of course, bro.
Yeah,
Perfect,
you have
bro. Thank you,
Instagram?
dog. Thank you.
I don't have Instagram.
Thank
but,
you, bro. No Instagram, eh?
Yeah, no
That's
Instagram.
wild, boys. You got Instagram? Perfect. I was like, that's wild to me. It blows my mind. Yeah. There we go. There we go. Another watch to commemorate another memory in my life. The Breitling is for the $1 Million Month. All right, us starting to really start to up the success in PT Domination, because now we range anywhere from $800,000 to $1 million on a 30-day basis. And then this watch is to commemorate the honestly, like the gratitude that I feel in my life right now to be at the position that I am, to not only take care of my beautiful wifey and Cade, but my grandma, taking her back there and doing that, which is one of the coolest things in the entire world. Like, we got so many videos and so many different things. I'm very, very grateful for life right now. This is fucking dope.
I'd say generally, and it's true in business and life, how you get somebody is how you have to keep them, right? So even in relationships, if you got somebody by being promiscuous really early and you just cut that off, they're gonna be really disappointed, right? Like, that's the expectation that you set. So why do we follow anybody that we follow? Because of the value that you initially offered. So if they like that, I think most people are gonna like that, and you're gonna have a way bigger piece of the pie. And I would do similar to what we're doing with Brian, where you are doing what's widely working, throw in those wide posts, And then I would start to adjust your audience to what you're doing now. You can start to mix in wide couples reels with a fitness focus. Do those pranks and silly things in a gym and show that in every maybe 5th video having that call to action to let people know what you're doing now and what your mission is now, but still serving the audience at large, because that's a huge audience to serve. Most people would love to have that audience, so I don't think you want to neglect them. And are you going to convert all of them? No. But are you going to get paid more from your brand deals? Are you going to get more authority and attention? And are you going to be able to convert a wider percentage than you would if you were staying small at 30,000 followers?
Why am I not able to be accountable for my actions? Why am I like not staying integral? Like, why when I'm alone and nobody's watching, I can't make the decisions that I know I need to do?
Because you're fucking lying. To him and to everybody else in this fucking room, and most importantly yourself. You don't want to do some shit. But because you feel like you need to, you put on a fucking front, you say you're gonna do shit, and then you don't fucking do it. This is why when you guys do commitments, I'm gonna be real, a lot of the time I'm silent looking at you in the corner. And then when you fuck up in 3 months, I'm like, there he is. There she is. Because you guys like to get the rah-rah from Brian. It feels so good to get fucking cheered on from B, and then you fucking bitch out in 3 months. This is the reality. You guys just got so much value in 4.5 hours. How many of you guys knew before you even stepped in the fucking room today that you should be posting on social media 7 times a week? Put up your hand. Keep it up if you're actually fucking doing it. Right? Stop saying things that you don't fucking believe or don't want to do, or you will continue to fail. You need to look internally. If you start to spew shit that you guys don't actually want, you will always give up. You will always fucking quit. You will always fail because you don't align personally. This is why finding what you want is so important. And I'm glad that you asked that question, because that's literally what I'm talking about tomorrow. What you truly want, what you actually desire. So before we move into the next thing, I have a special announcement, and I'm going to be giving away 2 $5,000 all-inclusive trips to Cabo based off of the Cabo Challenge. All right?
Oh, shit.
I'm excited. So first and foremost, I would like to know how many individuals actually participated in the 60-day Cabo Challenge. Put up your hand and hold it up. That's surprising. That's surprising. So if you guys did not know, 60 days ago, I decided to put out a challenge to all of PT Domination, where you guys had a series of tasks that you needed to follow, including following a fucking diet, as you guys should, because you're fitness professionals, all right, posting on social media, and being accountable to the goals that you continuously set. Over the last 60 days, I watched a lot of people show up continuously, all right, and grind it the fuck out. I saw your guys' takes on social media. I saw the personal messages you continued to fucking send me at every hour of the night, letting me know what was going on, which I actually thought was very fucking funny, and I appreciated it because I like to see people show up for themselves. I like to see people push themselves past their boundary. And I also saw a lot of people drop off. Right? I also saw a lot of people not only drop off and continue to keep pushing forward, but on the flip side, a lot of people drop off after day 16, 20, 30, 8, whatever, and just go ghost. Stop posting in the Facebook group, stop posting on social media, stop taking PT Domination, which showed me a lot about a lot of your guys' characters. And we're going to be challenging a lot of that tomorrow, because my goal is to help all of you guys actually achieve the goals that you want to set. But without consistency, we have nothing, correct? Make sense?
Makes sense.
So the goal with every challenge that we give moving forward is to help you guys reach the next level version of self. So we do need to recognize 2 individuals. If you guys did not know though, not only did I do a challenge for all of the clients from CLA all the way to $1 Million Mastermind, I did a challenge for my coaches, because I'm not gonna challenge you guys to do a series of tasks if I'm not gonna also hold the standard in our company, because why would I make you guys do something that other people aren't going to, correct? Yeah. Right? We are technically leaders in our space, right? Yeah. So we should lead by example every day, correct? Absolutely. Perfect. So 2 people we're gonna recognize. The first one's going to be a student. Now, I'm not gonna lie, I'm just gonna say this first and foremost. I actually didn't want to pick this person because he does get a lot of praise, but at the same time, he's fucking undeniable. This person literally tagged me and Brian every fucking day, in every goddamn meal, and DMs, and fucking voice notes, and every fucking meal continuously for 60 days straight, including today, which I was like, bro, calm the fuck down, okay? I get it, all right? Enough, I know what you're doing, it's fucking fine. Including the fucking dinner / lunch we just had, okay? Which we just had. He literally pulled it out, took a picture. I'm like, bro, you don't need to post that on your social media, all right? I know what you're fucking doing right now. And the reason why I'm choosing this person is not just because they were consistent on social media, is not just because they were consistent in the fucking Facebook group, showing up to calls and posting, not just because they were supporting you guys in the fucking respective Facebook group that they were in, but he lost 22 fucking pounds in the last 60 days. Which is the entire fucking point of this challenge, is to lead by example. How many of you guys are actually following a strict diet and working on your fucking fitness like you should be? Put up your hand. Hold it up. Look around the room. If your hand isn't up, it's a fucking problem. You are a fitness professional. Get on your shit. Straight up. Right? How do you expect people to hire you to work on their fitness goals when you fucking ain't, homie? This is why Clayton Snyder won a fucking 5,000. 5,000, bro. There we go. Make some fucking noise for Clayton. There we go. $5,000, dog. $5,000. Perfect. There we fucking go. So I'm going to pick one that I feel like did things that were more challenging. And this doesn't mean that the rest of you guys weren't pushing very hard. This does not mean that the rest of you guys were not doing things that were challenging in the first place. However, I thought he was gonna drop off. I thought he was gonna drop off because next thing you know, he was fucking camping. And I saw him fucking standing outside of the goddamn camper with fucking dumbbells. And I'm like, what the fuck is going on? And he's cranking out his workout, and he's weighing out his fucking food, and he's doing all this shit. And then I see the kiddo running around. And I was like, that is the type of commitment that I like to see. Because while all y'all motherfuckers who didn't put up your hand, didn't document, and didn't work on your meal plan, and didn't work on your fucking fitness, and made a fucking excuse not to post on social media, Austin has showed up every fucking day with a kid and everything else for 60 days straight.
Get on your feet for fucking Austin pants!
There we fucking go.
Short shorts! Woo!
You're dancing on stage, bro.
You are dancing on stage.
There we go. Day one done. Adley killed it. Brian killed it. Janelle killed it. Q&A was lit. We got dinner in around an hour. It's time to piece the fuck out. Let's go. You want some of this? Is that enough? Joe, do you want some? Day one is done. That's a wrap. Adley killed it. Brian killed it. Janelle killed it. The Q&A was great. Awards went amazing. Austin and Clayton slayed the combo challenge, so they definitely deserve to get that $5,000 each. I'm super excited that I was able to give them that gift because I'm so fucking goddamn proud of them. Look how beautiful my fucking wife is right now. Goddamn sexy fucking lady in her hair, Jesus Christ. Very, very happy with today. The team killed it. We had a couple mishaps with the fucking presentation, but all in all, everything's going really fucking good. The food was amazing. The value was top notch, and I'm extremely, extremely happy with how my team has performed. So today was all content creation. Tomorrow is motivation, habits, traits that you need to drop, and different things that you can implement to become a better coach overall from Lane North. Are y'all gonna wake up and make the decision to be great? Are y'all gonna wake up and make the decision to be the fucking one in your family that makes the money, that gets the cars, that gets the houses, that transforms the family's lineage? Or are you gonna stay the same? What you gonna do? You gonna change? Or are you gonna remain the same? What is it? Change! Are you gonna show up for your family, or are you gonna remain the same? What you gonna do? Show up! What you gonna do? Show up! What you gonna do? Show up! Let's go! Who are we? PTO! Who are we? 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 Let's go! Day 2 of the PT Dom All Access Experience is about to go down. We're going to be starting with a workout, and then we're going to be going into speeches later today. As you guys can already hear, my voice is pretty much shot. I'm gonna have to get some tea and some halls and some cough drops to get me through today, because the funny thing is my voice is shot and I didn't even do a speech yet, which I'm about to do in around 4.5 hours. I'm super excited. Today is going to be all about taking control of your life, dropping negative habits, and then I actually have a tribute to my beautiful grandmother, Maria, because we just went and saw her in Pico. We're going to be talking about that today as well. There's going to be a lot of value, a lot of fun, a lot of energy in this vlog, so subscribe right now, like the video, and pay attention to the end. Fuck you. Hella tough, dude.
Check you, we're at the PT Domination All Access event of 2024. It's going to be so much value. It's immense. It's life-changing. Go on stage with the words and spit this game all.
Day 2 is going to be absolutely crazy. We're talking about habits and rituals that are stopping you from getting to where you want to be. You see, a lot of you guys are not growing in life mentally, physically, emotionally, and financially due to your habits, your traits, your rituals, what you are doing on a daily basis. It has nothing to do with your surroundings, your family, your work, or anything else. So today is about breaking free of that so you can level up. If I can go from a drug addict, loser with nothing in my bank account, to a multi-millionaire, transforming thousands of lives like my man here, you can do anything that you set your mind to. Let's go. So we are doing a tech check, audio check right now, just to make sure that the presentation looks good, that the videos flow well, that everything sounds good. My presentation is incredibly simple. I wanted to make sure that it was very simplistic. And realistically, the only reason why I have slides is to give them something to look at, all right? Like give them a visual stimulus while I'm speaking, because I could have just ran this thing without slides completely. I like to give people something that they can grip onto. I also would like to give these slides to them as a gift afterwards, just so they can listen to it, read back at it, maybe be able to look through it again if it gives them any value, all right? Hi. Say hi again. Hi. Say hello. Hello, hello. No, don't grab it, don't grab it. Hello. Let's go. All right, you guys can cut it. I'm super excited, all right? I'm super excited because one of my favorite things to do is to talk about wants, desires, visions, the reason why we do this in the fucking first place. We're gonna be talking about the deeper thing that you need to align with if you would like to become the person you dream of being, which is your want. You guys know my presentations are incredibly simple. 90% of the reason why there is even slides up here in the first place is because I want to be able to give you something afterwards for a visual representation of what I delivered to you. I put something in front of you so you can attach image to words, attach image to impact, because my goal is to actually get you to look within. How many of you guys are not where you want to be right now? Put up your hand. Look around and see the other hands raised. This is a very regular thing in entrepreneurship. We have massive goals, we have massive wants. And for the majority of people, they really struggle to get to where they want to be. And it's because they don't have a deeper rooted understanding of what the want is in the first place, about why they are doing this shit in the first place, about why they are waking up every single day and trying to achieve said goal that is in the back of their mind. Hence why I got so fucking passionate yesterday in delivering that answer to the question that was delivered. Because I can't tell you what you should be chasing. I can't tell you what you should be working towards. And I can't tell you what to do on the journey, because if you don't align with it personally, you will not fucking do it. Make sense? If you want to see success in life, you need to set the standard, and then you need to raise the standard, and then you need to uphold the standard every fucking day, regardless of how you feel, regardless if you're sick, hurting, tired, depressed, or whatever the fuck else is going on. And if you can't do that, you need to understand that you are one of the weak ones.
You are one of the ones that are never going to amount to what you want to become. And you're going to get eaten up by a dog like me in this game. Or someone else in this room who actually wants success. Who wants the millions, who wants the impact, who wants the growth, who wants the body, who wants what the fuck they say they want. So if you don't set the standard, raise the standard, and uphold the standard, you ain't going to be great. You're not going to make it as an entrepreneur. You're going to quit and go back to a regular fucking job. But you could be that successful person if you just started believing in self. Actually believing in self. Looking in the mirror and trusting the person that was in front of you, which a lot of you guys don't do. And a lot of you guys don't understand how to. There's only a fine amount of people in this room that I truly believe when they say, I know I got this shit. I can do this. A lot of other people are embracing the mentality of fake it until you make it. And that has a certain place in this world, but it will only take you so far. It will only help you see a certain level of success. We're going to come back to that in the future. We're going to come back to that. We're going to review that. We're going to audit that. We are going to talk about that later on. First and foremost, I would like to talk about something a little bit deeper and a little bit closer to heart. All right? That's my family. These are the individuals that I just brought to Portugal. All right? Importantly, I want to speak about this woman, which is my grandmother. This is Maria. She is the individual who helped raise me. And to give you guys insight into what that actually means, what do you mean by helped raise you? My parents had a hard time with me because I was a very hard baby to raise. All right, I had colic. I had a lot of things that were not going right when I was a kid. My grandma tells the story all the time where my father literally knocked on the door. And again, figuratively speaking, looked at my grandmother and was like, I can't do this anymore. I'm going to fucking kill this kid. You need to take him. And then my grandmother proceeded to help raise me. She was the one that fucking coddled me and made sure that I was good and dealt with the screaming and dealt with the violence and dealt with the intensity while I was growing up and helped mold me into the man that I am today. Without Maria, I wouldn't be this person. All right? This was one of my wants for as long as I could remember. When I say this, I mean bringing this beautiful woman and my family to Portugal. My habits helped me experience one of the most soul-filling, love-filling things I have ever experienced in my entire life. Being able to bring that woman to that home, sit where my great-grandmother sat, sit where my family sat that I'll never meet because they're all gone. In Pico was one of the best things in the world, and I want to share a tribute video that we made for my Maria, my grandmother, while we were in Pico. I remember the streets I used to walk on back when life felt like an endless uphill battle. Like it had been nothing but anger in his heart, frustration filling his mind, looking for a way out. I never thought I would make it this far, let alone actually be able to come back to where my family came from and bring my grandmother along with me so we could experience it like we always talked about when I was a child. This isn't just another trip. This isn't just another vacation where we got on a plane and decided to travel across the world. It's a return to our roots, my family's lineage. My grandmother, like a lot of other immigrants, left Portugal years ago. When she was a kid, searching for a better life. So to all the people that believed in me, that knew I could be something, thank you. I love you. But more importantly, and more seriously, to my grandmother, Maria, thank you. I love you. Because of you, I became this man. And as I stand here now in Portugal, in Pico, where my family is from, where you started our lineage, full circle, from nothing to everything. And it was all worth it. Right there. That's it. That's how it fucking comes. That's what the fuck I'm talking about. Right there. That's it. You don't rise to the level of your goals, you fall to the level of your habits. Repeat it. You don't rise to the level of your goals, you fall to the level of your habits. Again. You don't rise to the level of your goals, you fall to the level of your habits. It's time to show the fuck up. If I can do that shit, so can you. I'm a fucking regular human being. All right, I grew up with nothing.
with a family that just did their best and wanted me to be something. I grew up with people who struggled as well, and then I made something of myself so I could give back to them. And so can you. Thank you for listening.
Sharing all these visions and what I want to do, where I see our life going together, but then I consistently my actions don't back that.
How long have you been seeing her?
6 months.
Shut the fuck up and do the work. Bro, Julia just saw me silent grind. We literally were telling this story at the dinner table last night. She would come home after I started my entrepreneurial journey and be like, what the fuck have you been doing all day, dog? You're just watching lion documentaries and the fucking house is dirty. Because I literally didn't explain anything to her. I was just like, fucking, we're gonna be famous and fucking rich and shit. And we're gonna have everything we want. So I was just grinding it out. And me and Ryan are like fucking in coffee shops, like mastering our fucking minds and shit. Julia's like, what the fuck is this guy doing, bro? And then next thing you know, I made $5,000 a month. And she's like, what? And then next thing you know, we went to the cabin where her family was and I showed them a fucking bank balance of $10,000 for the first time. And they're like, time the fuck out. And then I started flying her all around the world and everybody's like, okay, he's about it. I didn't fucking tell anybody that shit. I just did it.
Got you.
Right? I just did it. I shut the fuck up and I did the work and I let my results do the talking. Feel me?
Action.
There you go.
Nutrition is not that complicated. The only people who try to make it complicated are people on social media who really want to sell you something and sell you some like magic solution. Because I'm sorry, like I don't want to, like when people see the clients I worked with, they see the competitors, like, wow, what did you do? If you have somebody who is a hard worker, who listens, who executes, like this is easy. The most miserable contest prep I ever did was the one I tried to do on my own. I'll probably never compete in bodybuilding again because I like to say I'm on a long break, but I think I can say I'm probably retired now. But I tried to do it myself because at the time I just graduated with my PhD. I'm trying to build my business. I'm like, I need to show I can do it on my own. Man, the amount of agonizing I would spend over whether or not I should drop my carbs 5 or 15 grams, I'm pretty sure that shit took some years off my life, you know? Your expectations have to be in alignment with theirs. Otherwise, you're gonna pay stupid tax. And here's what stupid tax is. I'll give you an example. Okay, so I always say, if you have a client and your expectations for them are here, and you hit, but their expectations were here, they're gonna be pissed. Okay? So I had a client one time, this guy was like in his 50s, he'd been training for 20 some years, and he's like, I wanna put on 15 pounds of muscle this off season. And I'm like, okay. So, I'm like, listen, if you put on like 2 pounds of muscle in the off season, I'd be fucking thrilled, you know? Like, in my mind, I'm like, maybe like 15 ounces, I don't know, like, this is gonna be up, like I'm trying to like set it up, right? But what I didn't do was ask him things like, how much time do you have to train? How many days a week? Like, I just sent him this program, and he immediately wanted a refund, and he's like, well, I can only train 4 days a week for 45 minutes. And I'm like, so you wanna save $50,000 a year, and you make $40,000. Please explain to me how this is gonna work.
Go crazy on 3. 1, 2, 3, let's go! Who wants to win an iPad? If you're on the virtual, who would like to win a free fucking month? Yeah, I'll cheer for you. And who wants to win a $300 Alpha League gift card? Yeah! All right. So, can I get a motherfucking drum roll, please? The winner of the matchup is none other than... Fucking louder drum roll, you guys suck! Chanel Peterson! Speech! You guys say something. Make some noise right now.
Somebody asked me recently, and I filmed a video on this, but I'd like to express it to you guys. What would you tell your younger self? And I would tell my younger self, jump. Now, what does that mean? Jump at the relationship, jump at the opportunity, jump at the chance to do something that you've never done. Maybe you guys have in the back of your mind a trip that you've always wanted to go on, but you keep procrastinating or pushing it to next month, next year, next decade, because you don't think you're ready right now. And in reality, all of you guys could literally just make the choice to go to that country, go to that place, and work from your laptop. Jump quicker. When it comes down to seeing ultimate success, you guys need to listen to your gut, because your gut is 100 no. It is never wrong. Right? It's going to push you in a direction that you need to head in order to become the best version of yourself. So jump at the shit you want to do before you end up regretting it in the future.
The event is done. Lots of questions, mad value. Lane slayed it. I crushed it. Now it's VIP dinner time. Let's fucking go.
I appreciate you calling me out like that. Like,
Yeah?
That was the tough love that I fucking needed.
Yeah.
And even being at this table right now, like you said, I haven't acted towards shit yet. I'm not a VIP. I should not, I haven't put those actions, my habits haven't dictated anything yet.
Yeah.
When we read for lunch after
Yeah.
that, I fucking sold 2 clients on the phone.
Yeah, bro. So you just went and sold people instead of fucking going to lunch and shit.
Exactly. So I went through all my DMs and got I got a bunch of leads and sold 2 of those leads, on a phone call.
Congratulations, bro.
So
you technically, did you pay for this VIP dinner over lunch?
What's that? I mean, I guess so, yeah.
Good job.
Yeah.
See, that's all it takes, man. It's recognizing the reps that you need to take in order to become the person you dream of being. It's recognizing, what are the steps between who I am and where I want to be? What's the gap? And then being like, okay, dope. All I need to do is that every day.
Yeah.
That's it, every day. And it seems so basic and common sense, but if you zoom out for a minute, you look at my speech and you look at Lane Norton's speech, how many similarities were there?
Yeah, lots.
Bro, and that's the thing. We never spoke about what we were going to talk about. But when you win at a high level, you just resonate with other high-level people.
I linked the 2 when he was talking about nutrition. He's like, dude, I just don't fucking miss. And it's how you and your routine. It's I need to have that same thing where waking up at 4:30 is just not a non-negotiable fucking thing.
Yes, it's just your life now.
Yeah.
It's not a task, it's not a to-do, it's not a mark up the calendar, it's not a yay, I did it. It's just, I wake up at 4, what do you mean?
Yeah.
I wake up at 4:30, what do you mean? I brush my teeth, what do you mean? I shower, what do you mean? It's, when people ask me now, it's just a thing. It's just what we do.
100%.
Does that make sense?
It does.
And when you become that diligent with the to-do list, the non-negotiables in your list, success is 100% inevitable.
Absolutely.
Nothing will stop you. And yeah, you need to optimize systems, and yeah, you need to get better, and yeah, you need to improve, but that's gonna have, you're gonna have to break that down no matter what. It's understanding that it's the relentless non-negotiable is the next level of success.
It's gonna sound crazy, but can I make you a fucking challenge and a promise?
Yeah.
I failed posting every day last time, Brian, before I was in the program. If I fail every day, I will fucking not be in PT domination.
See, I don't like that.
You don't like that?
Let's make it better, because I wanted to benefit, right? I wanted to benefit in a certain way. Give me a punishment. Something that would make him feel horrible.
It's got to be something he has to post in the academy, a photo or something of him wearing something. So now I'll leave that up to you.
That would suck.
That would suck. If you don't post for the next 75 days straight, you need to dress up as a ballerina and do a minute dance and post it in the academy and on your social media.
And it has to be in public.
Deal, right? Okay, and it has to be in public. You can't do it in your house. Handshakes on camera, let's fucking go. Brian, if he doesn't post on social media for 75 days straight, he has to wear a full ballerina outfit and dance in public and post in the academy and his social media.
And we kick him out of the academy.
I fucking said that.
No,
okay.
No, yes, and kick him out actually because you already fucked up on one of them.
Okay,
So
he's raising the stakes.
Don't shake fucking hands unless you actually mean it.
Okay, he's squeezing the fuck out of my hand right now. All right, done. Game on.
Ever since joining PT Dom, I've been able to not only grow my business to over $100,000 per month, but I've been able to impact over 1,000 people's lives. My biggest hesitation before joining PT Dom was I didn't know if it was gonna work for me. I saw it worked for other people, but I didn't know if I would be the one who'd be able to see the results. The thing that helped me see such success was following the blueprint, because what they do is they lay out exact step-by-step what you need to do to go from 0 to 10K plus.
The 10K mastermind helped me grow my business so much that I made it to 20K. I'm making consistent 20 plus K months. I joined the $1 Million Mastermind because I was like, fuck, I don't have the answers for like what to do next. And the answers are there. And now I'm just building my team, growing my business, and it's just been so fucking incredible.
I didn't have a business. I spent the first fucking 5 years trying to sell ebooks very unsuccessfully. Within 2 months of coming into PT Dom, I took my income above $10,000 a month, which was a game changer for me, completely replaced my job income. And from there, we've scaled over the last 5 years to $65,000 a month.
This is actually now my third PT Dom event. I have invested over $10,000 to come to these events this year, and it's the best money I have ever spent. Literally not even just my business is escalating, like my relationships, my mindset, my energy, my work ethic. Like, this has been a complete life transformation, and I just don't have enough good things to say about PT Domination. I'm now making $7,000 a month and steadily climbing. My Instagram followers have doubled in the last month. Everything just continues to get so good, and anyone who is on the fence, like, literally investing in this program will change your life 100%.